But what is not expected is that you don't learn from total experience of every season that happening. Therefore, the government intervention, as Prakash has said, and Kamal and Kabra has very well said, requires a calibrated approach from government, well in anticipation, to make sure that you see the market traders, holders, agents do not take undue advantage beyond a certain number.
Right.
And I think that's a major task. And ministry, and I hope I'm speaking on behalf of everybody, is not doing its job of what it was supposed to be doing earlier in monitoring in terms of price movements when they cross a certain threshold value. The circuit breakers concept, which Professor Kabra has rightly said, that was a task that it was doing. We do not find in the newspaper reports, Ministry of Consumer Affairs telling us that the circuit breaker is being broken. Act now, fast, and act it. Compared to developed countries, we have to admit that the developed countries have ensures that the suppliers compete and the margins are low. None of these preconditions exist in a developing country like ours. So we need to grow and we need to plan. That is part of the job of planning, even in a market economy, which I think is there. One reform that's required is the Agricultural Produce Marketing Act, APMC, to make it in things.
Right.
We are forcing people to follow certain rigid rules, bring it to mandis, regulated mandis, etc. But we are not encouraging either NGOs or cooperatives to buy straight from the farmers or the Walmarts or whatever you may have, the Bhartis or whatever. So if we encourage produce to be purchased by consumers, cooperatives right from the farmers, or the big agents who procure, so that intermediaries' role is reduced.
Right.
That will be a very good long-term supplementary step to what you want.
And it is something that will benefit the farmer as well as the consumer.
Absolutely. First and foremost, we want farmers to get, as we said,